David Smith is a student, and his hobby is writing. During the summer of 2000, he spent 4 weeks on a summer camp, as well as the usual activities such as sailing, climbing, and mountain biking. There was a writing workshop with a professional writer. She asked us to imagine that we were in a story. Then we wrote about our experiences at the camp. 那么 David 呢是一个学生，他的爱好是写作。在2000年夏天期间的时候，他花了4周时间参加了一个夏令营 （summer camp）。那么除了有一些非常寻常的一些活动，比如说帆船呀、爬山呀、骑山地自行车之外呢，他还有一个写作的一个小任务，跟着一个专业的作家一起来练习写作。那么这个老师就要求他们在写作的时候呢，就想象自己已经身临其境在这故事里边，然后呢，把在营地里面经历一些事情都写出来。好，我们这里面出现几个小单词，一起来读一下。好，先读一下 during 在什么什么期间 during。好，再往下 spent 4 weeks on a summer camp。好，再往下 as well as 也 as well as activities usual activities 平常的一些活动 usual activities such as sailing climbing mountain biking writing workshop 写作间 writing workshop professional 专业的 professional writer。 好，再往下这个想象 imagine。 好，再往下这个最后单词经历 experiences。 OK， 好，这是我们的 paragraph 2。 Let's keep on. Next paragraph. Oh, short. You only have 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Okay, stand up. In senior high school, David wrote a story about teenage life, and it came out as a book in 2003. Many teenagers love his book, and as a result, David has become a successful young writer. 好，这个非常励志的小故事吧。那么David从小喜欢写作，那么所以在 senior high school， 那我们这个是 high school 是美式说法 ，high school 是的中学里，那么 senior high school 就是高级中学，就简称中国人讲的高中。好，这个搜一下 senior high school。那么在高中的时候呢 ，David 就写了一个小故事。那么这个小故事是关于 about teenage life， 就是青少年生活的一个故事。那么这个书呢 came out， 字面意思出来，那这意思翻译成出版的意思。那么这本书是在03年的时候就出版了出来，那变成书了吧？哎，小说变成书了。Many teenagers， 许多青少年都非常喜欢读他这个书，所以 as a result， 好，这个词 as a result 结果。学会啊，结果呢 ，David 就变成了一个非常 successful 什么成功的 young writer， 成功的年轻作家或者小作家。好，这是这篇文章的这个小段。第3段 ，In senior high school, David wrote a story about teenage life, and it came out as a book in 2003. Many teenagers love his book, and as a result, David has become a successful young writer. 那么在高中的时候呢 ，David 写了一个小故事，是关于青少年的故事。那么在03年的时候，这本书就出版出来了，许多青少年都非常爱他这个书。那么结果呢 ，David 就变成了一个非常成功的年轻作家。OK, next paragraph， 好，继续。You have 20 seconds to read this paragraph。20秒时间，接着开始。Okay, time's up. David has been very lucky because his hobby has brought him enjoyment and success, but he's also interested in many other things. I like playing volleyball too, says David. I spend some of my free time playing volleyball for my school team. Maybe I'll write more books in the future, but I'm not sure. 好，这段文章我们来看怎么翻译啊。那么 David 呢 has been very lucky， 他非常的幸运，因为他的 hobby 就是因为他的爱好 has brought him bring 这个词是它的原型 brought， 因为就是他的爱好为他带来了 enjoyment。什么叫 enjoyment 啊？ 带来了欢乐，还有 success 成功，是不是？你看他要是没有这个爱好，没有写作爱好，他怎么会一直写呢？他不一直写，他怎么会写出故事呢？他不写故事怎么会出版？不出版怎么会成功？不成功怎么会成为一个年轻作家呢？所以多亏他有这个爱好，所以他是非常幸运的吧？他的这个爱好促使他成功了，带给他了欢乐加成功，对不对？但是呢，他同时不仅仅有这个爱好，他还 also interested in 感兴趣，对吧？他还对什么感兴趣呢？许多其他事情。他说了，我还喜欢打 volleyball 什么呀？排球呢？好，打排球。我呢经常花 spend 它出现了，又出现 spend 呢。我经常花一些时间 free time 就是业余时间，我经常花我的业余时间干嘛呀？去打排球，而且是给谁打 ？For my school team， 在我们学校的校队里面打排球。你看人家小孩多好。Maybe 也许 I will write more books in future， 也许我将来会写更多的书 ，but I'm not sure， 但是我现在还不确定 ，not sure。好，这是我们这段小文章，这里面有几个小词组，我们来一起来学一下。这个词读一下 brought。Has brought， 等一下 enjoy，enjoyment， success， 快乐和成功的名词 success。好，这个小句型 is interested in， 也就是我们说的 be interested in。好，再往下，排球 volleyball， 上牙齿和下嘴唇的摩擦发出 zooting volleyball。好，空闲时间、业余时间 free time。好 ，in the future 以及 I'm not sure。Okay, read again. David has been very lucky because his hobby has brought him enjoyment and success, but he's also interested in many other things. I like playing volleyball too, says David. I spend some of my free time playing volleyball for my school team. Maybe I'll write more books in the future, but I'm not sure. David 非常幸运，就是因为他的爱好给他带来了很多的快乐和成功，但是呢，他也对其他很多事情感兴趣。我还喜欢打排球呢，我经常花我的一些时间在校队里边打排球。也许将来我还会写更多的书，但是现在我真的还不确定。Okay. Next paragraph. You only have 15 seconds to read it. Okay, time's up. It's sometimes difficult to remember that we shouldn't spend all our time on our favorite hobby. There are many other interesting things to do in life, and we should try to do something new or different. 好，这一段写的非常好哈，大家看一下，又是出现这个句型了吧 ？is 句型你们还记得我讲过的啊？由 is 引导的，然后 to do something 一定先翻译 to do。各位还记得不？我说过的啊，说你想要 remember that we shouldn't spend all our time on favorite hobby 什么意思啊？就是说我们花大部分时间在我们最喜欢的兴趣上面是 difficult， 就是有时候啊，你如果花大部分时间只做你最喜欢干的事情是很困难的吧？比如说你爱打游戏机，对不对？是不是？说你听哪里了 ？I like iPad games, I like computer games。有的时候你想花很多时间在你最喜欢的兴趣上面的时候，有时候很难，对不对？There are many， 因为啊，其实还有很多有趣的事情，所以大家不要一棵树吊死，对吧？还有很多其他事情在做呀，所以我们应该学会干嘛呀？去尝试一些 new or different， 尝试一些新的、不同的事情去做。这段写的多好啊，对不对？大家不要光玩游戏，对吧？你玩些别的，对吧？好 ，It's sometimes difficult to remember that we shouldn't spend all our time on our favorite hobby. There are many other interesting things to do in life.And we should try to do something new or different. 有的时候呀，我们如果想要不花太多时间在同样一个兴趣上面，很难做到啊。其实呢，我们有很多其他有趣的事情要去做，所以我们应该尽量呢去尝试一些全新的东西。Okay, the question time. 好，我们的问题时间来了。Number 1 and number 2, you have 10 seconds to think about the answers. Number 1, why do people usually have hobbies? 2, what activity did David have in the summer camp? Okay, time's up. Number 1, why do people have hobbies? 人们为什么爱好呢？ A, because some hobbies are relaxing, because some hobbies are creative, because hobbies can develop your interest and help you learn new skills. 好，那个答案 答案应该选 C 吧，哎，对吧？我们爱好的原因不是因为我们觉得它特别放松，是因为爱好可以帮你来开发你的兴趣，而且能学到新的技能。好 ，True。What activities？ 那么 David 在暑假那个夏令营里面到底做了哪些运动呀？做哪些活动呀 ？A. Sailing, writing. B. Climbing, mountain biking. C. All the above。C 就是说上面都有。这题答案应该选的是 C， 因为 A 和 B 都有吧，所以答案选的是 C。OK。3, 4, and 5.